Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, the Chief, aka the Chef, aka Canadian Pat, bringing you another episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's video, we're going to be checking out the newest brawler skin that's come out inside of Brawl. And of course, that's going to be Maple Barley, in honor of Canada being the very first country that Brawl Stars released inside of. Now, if you take a look at this Barley skin, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's actually hilarious with like the little lumberjack vest, the flannel, as well as the maple syrup himself. So of course, we're going to go ahead and play Barley on one of his very famous modes, which is going to be Heist. And if you guys didn't know, Canada is the first country that a lot of game companies like to test their game out in. And what they do is they throw it to Canada, they see how many people play the game, they see how many people actually end up spending money on the game. And then in the case of Supercell, the Canadians spend enough money to where they release the game live. So shout out to Canada for emptying their wallets, emptying those Canadian dollars right there, and getting the game to go global. And of course, you know, I've got a lot of Canadian friends, especially in Tribe Gaming. We've got OJ, we've got OG, we've got B-Rad, we've got Canadians left and right. And kicking this one off right now, very angry little Daryl. I'm going to go ahead and let him go down. We've got a Colt as well. And I'm just going to try to see if I can steamroll my way on forward. Get some easy shots right here. Daryl's not going to have a very fun time right here, but he does have a super, which he can use in this moment. Oh, is he going to come with me? Okay, this is troll. All right, I'm going to end up dying right there, but at least we got 20% damage done onto that safe. Daryl going to roll forward again onto this crow. I'm going to see if I can just start spamming some auto aim right here, but you guys can see how troll and fun this skin actually is. And it's a pretty good time to go down with. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have spammed too hard right there, but we're going to end up killing this Colt. We've got Bull on this side. I'm going to see maybe what I can get done over here. If I can somehow... I was thinking if I could like somehow super over there. Daryl's actually going to start going ham. I'm going to have fat thumbs right here. Going to finally end up throwing my super over the top. This is going to give us some glorious damage onto the safe. The maple syrup is raining down in boatloads right now. We are getting so much damage done. Rico going to sacrifice his life for the greater good. Daryl going to start running in. Crow going to use his super and try to damage down this Daryl right here. We need to make sure that we don't let these guys completely demolish our turret. Rico is going absolutely bananas on this map. 37% HP. Rico's going to fly forward again. I think, oh no, Crow's not over there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play some defense right here. I was tempted to just go full offense and full ham right now. I'm going to go and spam my super just to see if I can get the job done. Daryl actually going to start going ham as well. Daryl's going to finally go down. Their safe is being taken down a fair bit. Bull's going to go forward. Bull actually will end up doing some work right there. I'm going to auto aim him to death. 22% HP. Can we get the job done? I really feel like Crow should be playing defense rather than playing so aggressively right now. I'm going to throw my super forward. Crow's going to get onto the safe though, and guys, that's going to be GG well played. Maple Barley for the first dub of the day, and we were able to get the job done. That was actually a really fun matchup. We had two tanky brawlers on their side with the Daryl and a Bull, and then we had a bunch of little squishes, and of course, we were able to defend that safe effectively. Very nicely done, and it looks like our team wants to play again. All right, let's go and see if we can squad up with these guys and get some more wins, but of course, Barley's such an effective brawler that you can play in so many different modes, but this time, we're going to have a much squishier team comp. We've got Brock, we've got Carl. Carl is tanky, but we also have a Dynamite on their side, so let's see who's going to be the first one to draw blood over here, and see who's going to beat this Victor. All right, I'm going to start throwing some more of my maple syrup over here to get Brock nice and ready. Going to keep on flying forward. The moment we get a super, we might be able to try to do something, but for now, just going to keep spamming away. Probably should have some better ammo management, so I'm going to get back up to 3 shots before I really try to do anything devastating. Here goes Carl with his first little push of the game right here. Crow's going to start spamming him down nicely. I'm going to miss every single shot until that one right there. And here goes Dynamite, who's going to try to get out onto her safe. Okay, not going to end up working for Dynamite. Brock's going to go ahead and throw his super right here. I should have enough of an opportunity to get my super onto the safe. Just barely. All you need to do is connect with one of your shots. Crow is going to land directly onto that safe, which is going to be a crazy amount of damage. Crow actually does the most damage per second against a single target inside of the entire game. If you guys didn't know that, Crow can go absolutely ham, and he got the safe down only to 72%, but let's see if we can try to do some work right here against this Carl, because Carl is going to be a big issue otherwise. Carl, a little bit tough for us because Carl has so much HP. He's going to continue to go in. We're going to throw down our shot, and Carl's going to end up avoiding it. Crow's going to use his super once more. This is much closer matchup right here. Crow's going to go in, and unfortunately, we just haven't been able to really break through ourselves and get some easy damage done. It's hard to get some great angles using Barley on this mode. I'm gonna just actually use my super now to apply some pressure and see if that works out a little better for us. That's actually gonna give us an opportunity to throw 3 of our shots against that safe right there. That's some serious damage. Not bad. All right, 58% HP. We've got Brock running forward. Okay, Brock's going to continue going in. We're going to smack him with 2 shots and let Rico figure out the rest right here. Carl's going to go in once more. Dynamite's actually going to go ham. We're going to go full aggressive right now against this safe. Crow's going in, only 19% HP. Does Crow have the moves to get this done? I'm going to fly forward right here and see if I can start tanking up some damage. 12% HP. Guys, is Crow? Oh no, Crow's actually back by us right now, so we have to end up defending against this push. Let's see. Is Carl going to end up using the launch pad or something similar? Someone has to defend these Brock shots, or else we're going to be in for a really bad time. Our super is going to go in right here. This is so much damage. Why did my teammate end up leaving? We needed Rico on defense, and he tried to go for the win, but 3 people onto our safe. That was not going to work in any sense of the word. Guys, you have to defend, especially with the lead right there. And Rico ended up taking the launch pad, leaving us alone, especially when Rico has the most DPS out of anyone on our team comp. Carl was able to go through us. There was nothing that we could really do in the end, and that was GG well played. So unfortunately, bad decision making going to do us in, but let's get into our next match right now and see if we got a double thrower comp that's going to make them angry. Now again, it's still a little bit tough because there's not a lot of great angles to get yourself towards their safe. There's not like a really safe spot in the middle of the map. The only way we can really get really far forward is if they make a mistake. Looks like they're going to make a couple of mistakes right here, so I'm going to try to see if I can tickle that safe for a little bit of damage. We're going to end up hitting it with 2 shots. Dynamite going to start going in. We're just going to go ham. Brock's trying to hold it down defensively for us. Here goes Spike. We're just going to continually eat this up right now. I'm going to go in against this Barley. Barley's going to end up taking some damage. All right, not bad. 45% HP. Spike's even going to go ahead and run in right there. I'm going to use my super to get some zone control, which is going to work beautifully to get them out of our face. Their Barley's going to go in. Taji is using these dynamite plays to jump up and down right now. Walls are being taken out. Brock's going to go ahead and use his super, and that's how it's done. 2,000 HP. Almost able to get this dub right here. Colt gonna avoid getting that perfect victory for us by going in right there, but yeah, this isn't gonna last too much longer. We've got our super. If we can connect our super onto the safe, I'm gonna go ahead and avoid this Barley and just try to get these Colt shots out of my face. That's gonna be GG well played, and that's how you get the job done. All right, 2-1. Not terrible at all. Double thrower comp proving to be OP. Honestly, I think they made a couple of mistakes, especially Spike getting up close and personal right there. I'll try to hit the play again button to see if these guys maybe are able to hold it down right now, but very nicely played. And Barley, of course, really controlling brawler inside the meta. Barley struggles to take down tanks, especially with a lot of HP, whether it's Carl's, obviously Bulls, and like Daryl's and Primo's. It's really slow if you're a Carl to be able to kill them, especially one-on-one. But if you have a team that can actually end up applying a little bit of pressure, and if you can just keep them at bay and continue chucking that maple syrup at their face, you're gonna find yourself having a pretty good time. Honestly, I know Supercell has developed way too many skins for Barley. They'd probably be the first person to admit it, that they have a lot of Barley skins, but they are hilarious. Bake Sale Barley, now obviously with Maple Barley, and even the earlier Barley skins are just really fun. And very nicely done. All right, let's go and get into our next one right here. 2-1 so far on the day. We've got an Angry Mike. I didn't see who the third brawler was. It's a Jesse, actually. Not sure that's going to do them too well. Let's go and keep throwing forward. Jesse actually going to play that sort of perfectly to get through right here. But look at what the Dynamite's actually going to be able to get done. Crow going to start going in. I'm going to see if I can get some damage onto Crow. Crow is 1 shot away from victory, as in death. But Crow's actually going to go towards our base, and we don't really care about a Crow. Unless Crow has his super, his DPS is fairly low, so let's just continue to go ham right now. It's 3 people against a safe versus 1 person against a safe, and guys, we can get that math done right there. 3,000 HP. Come on, Brock. Get that damage done. And look at Crow right here, struggling to even get the tiniest bit of damage as we give him a little spin right there. That's going to be GG well played. All right. Guys, that's exactly what Rico did on my team. He tried to go ham, tried to go face forward and get the job done, when in reality, you need to help defend with your team, especially if you're someone like a Crow who doesn't have that high DPS unless you have your super. It's not going to work out very well. You have to make sure you're playing defense. Leave those offensive plays to someone like a Bull or a Daryl who can really blast down that safe so quickly, but as a Crow, you're not really going to do that much, again, unless you have your super. If you use your super and you're standing on top of the safe and you jump up and down directly on top of the safe, it does the most damage out of any ability inside of the entire game. But Crow didn't have his super, he just didn't really, I don't know if he really thought that one through. And then defensively, Jesse, not really good on this map. Not a lot of great places to get that turret down, especially to get value against that safe. But guys, let's get into one more match right now. See if we can cap it off with 4-1 on the day. We've got a Nita, Crow plus a Daryl. Obviously, Daryl going to be a big damage dealer, so we need to watch out there. But let's see if we can get the job done. Now, it looks like Brock did end up abandoning us, which is a feel bad, man. But let's keep moving forward right here. Nita going to have super short range, so going to be difficult for her to be able to do too much right now. Not sure I like that pick on their end, but let's let this Daryl start going in. Daryl's going to get blasted by, wow, the lag actually, there was a little bit of a weird play right there where it didn't end up going in, but we're going to get the very first kill of the game. Now we can move forward onto this Crow. Going to see if I can tag her up for a little bit of damage. Crow, actually, Crow's a dude, so. Well, actually, is Crow a guy or a girl? Crow's a guy. Crow's definitely a guy, judging off the trailer. Guys, we don't need to look under the hood. All is good right there. Oh, there goes Daryl. Let's make sure we get Daryl out of our face. Taji gonna make those crazy plays and try to hold on right there. I'm gonna keep spamming away on this Daryl. Wow, that's actually gonna be a death. There is a very angry Nita Bear right there that we have to deal with, so I'm gonna see if I can help out this Crow. But all right, 77% HP. We can definitely do something right now. The only issue with this Crow is that their range is out of control compared to ours. And here goes Daryl with another push. I actually ended up using my super right there, trying to see if I can maybe spray and pray to make sure our safe was fine and dandy, but instead I got literally one shot off and I died. That's one of the sadder feelings as a Barley right now. Really good team communication from them, being able to get onto that turret easy peasy. Let's go in on this Nita right here. I don't really care if this Nita's able to kill me. I'm just trying to make sure I spray and pray enough. Nita's gonna finally go down without playing her super, but we need one effective push onto their safe. Now, Brock was our big damage dealer last time. Brock was able to keep them out of our face and make sure that they weren't taking us down too easily. But now with the Crow, not sure I really like this Crow pick to be able to bully enough right here. But here goes the Nita, guys. We've got 54 seconds left. We have to do something, or this is going to be a very bad time. We burned down to 0. I guess one of our teammates on the safe? Oh, I don't know. GG, well played. Guys, 3-2 on the day. Maple Barley, a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we got straight up outplayed inside of that one. Weren't able to burn him down right there, but guys, 467, gonna untilt that Barley eventually, but overall, a really fun skin to play inside of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Brawl Stars. If you did, make sure you subscribe for more content coming out. Again, I'm gonna be home over the next couple of weeks, so I'm gonna be doing some more episodes. I've got one really fun challenge video that I'm gonna be dropping for you guys soon that I've been meaning to edit forever, but that's gonna do it for this video today. Make sure you guys are checking me out on Discord. All of my social medias are in the description below to stay up to date with the Chief himself. That's gonna do it for this video, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.